We're using this formula here, and I will do question 2 and I'll do question 4. H is 1, K is minus 4, so it's going to be x minus 1 squared plus y. Now it's minus 4, which means it's going to be plus 4, and then r squared is root 8 squared, and the answer is 8. It's handy enough, isn't it? And then on the next one, the h value is 0, the k value is minus 5, and r is that, and that means r squared is 18. So it's going to be x squared, because h is 0, and then it's going to be y plus 5 squared equals 18. 1 done. Now this one here, going to depend on you guys to do stuff for me here, okay? First thing I'm going to ask you for is, what's the midpoint of 3, 5 and minus 1, 1? You're going to use the midpoint formula, but sorry, that's x2. So you're going to use the midpoint formula and add them together. What you get? Huh? 1, 3. Yeah, let me look. 3 minus 1 over 2. 5 plus 1 over 2. Yeah, we'll take 1, 3 all day long, yeah? 1, 3. Now, we can send 1, 3 up to 3, 5, can't we? And we can figure out the distance using the distance formula D. So distance formula is x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Happy enough with that? x2, y2, x1, y1. And I think what we're going to get is 5 take away 3, which is 2. Sorry. 3 take away 1 is 2 squared. 5 take away 3 is also 2 squared. And we get root 8, otherwise known as 2 root 2. So the radius is 2 root 2. And the first question is 1, 3. Okay, and then we're going to plug into our equation. What do we get here? So we should get x minus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared, because our h and k value are the x and y value of the center circle. Square the radius to get back to 8 again. Who got that? So it's 1, 3, and 4 so far. Okay, so we're working backwards here, and we're doing x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So what do we think about 4 part 2, lads? What do we think the center of the circle is? It's opposite in sign, isn't it? It's a plus and not a minus. So that means that has to be a minus 2. And k is 6. That's your center. And then your radius is root 8. What about this one here? There's no h value, is there? So h is 0, which means 0. It's a plus 2, which means what? Minus 2. And the radius is root 10. We all good? What we currently learned is we currently have a system, and here's our system. Okay? See that system there? If you want to call that Android or Linux, okay, whatever you want to call it. There's also a Apple system. And here's your Apple system. And just like Apple software, it's awkward. So in the Android system, HK is the center of your circle, yeah? And R is your radius. In the Apple system, minus G minus F is your center. Okay? And your radius is the formula G squared plus F squared minus C. I jump between the two systems. You actually need both systems. because sometimes one system is considerably quicker than the other one. Okay, we got that? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to look at this one here, and I'm going to drag this directly underneath. Or actually, here's what I'll do. I'll drag you directly on top. Might be easier. Okay, there we go. Now, we're going to do a direct comparison here, okay? X squared, y squared, y squared. So what can I say 2g is? 2g is minus 4, isn't it? So g is minus 2. And that means the center is minus minus 2, which is plus 2. You all right so far? What about 2f? 2f is 8, and then f is 4. Therefore, minus f is minus 4. There's the center of the circle. Done. Okay. What about the radius value, lads? How do we get the radius? G squared, yeah? Plus f squared minus c. But c is already minus 5. So what does that mean? 2 minuses? Plus, that's 4 plus 16 is 20, root 25. So 5.